Good morning all. Snippet number 8. Pain and pain management. Now this is just a small part of what light can do, and a small part of one particular type of light, and how it can positively affect your pain management protocol. Now this is something I know quite a lot about because it's something I use it for every day, instead of painkillers. And it's also something that I know a lot about because I've been in pain for half my life, ever since I broke my ankle and it didn't heal properly, and then one of the bones of my ankle just started to die because it didn't heal properly, and so subsequently the tissues around the ankle joint also became inflamed, also started to get damaged and then die themselves. So yes, and I'm too young to get a replacement ankle, so I have two choices. I can fuse my ankle, or I can carry on as it is until I'm old enough to get a replacement ankle. So yeah, it's something I am acutely aware of: pain management, chronic pain management. And what you need to understand about pain management is some of it is in your head, and I mean that in the nicest possible way. It still exists. Your pain is 100% true, but but the original source of the pain is probably long since gone. But you've used that same network. If you imagine there's a motorway from that area up to your brain, and then your brain is going ping, 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 ping. Danger, danger, pain, pain, pain. And so you feel pain, even though the original source of the danger and the pain is long since gone. So how can light work to help with that? Light works by kind of resetting the equilibrium. So as I said, you have that connection between the source of pain, the source of perceived pain, and your head. And what's happened over the years, probably if you suffer from chronic pain, is that kind of channel between the source of pain and your brain has got very, very, very sensitive, and the connection is more like a motorway than a footpath now. So what red light is able to do, or red and infrared light is able to do, is they're able to reset that sensitivity. They're able to reset it so it becomes more like an equilibrium, more like it was before, where you probably walked along, say for example with me and my ankle, and you went to run and it was fine because your ankle didn't mind going through that range of motion. Whereas now, if I don't use red light, as soon as I go to run, as soon as I go to push off or jump or anything like that, then my ankle automatically goes ping, 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 ping up to my brain. Danger, danger, danger. Pain, pain, pain. And so what I'm able to do with red light every morning, and sometimes in the evening, if I've been out a long time, a long walk up in the hills or whatever, is I'm able to reset that. So it doesn't keep going ping, 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 ping. The other great thing about it is, whereas drugs just dampen your entire inflammatory system, we need a certain impulse from some of the inflammatory cytokines in order to elicit the next stage of response. And what drugs tend to do is they don't ever get you to that next stage, the healing stage. They dampen down the inflammatory stage, which is great, so the pain goes. But that taking away of the inflammatory actually inhibits the healing part. Whereas red light, of course, it resets the equilibrium. And so it modulates the inflammatory response, it reduces some of the inflammatory response, but it actually increases the second part of the equation, which is the healing part. So light therapy, so the science says, is able to modulate that pain response, i.e. set it to an equilibrium each day if you're someone that suffers from chronic pain, but also allow the inflammatory response to be high enough in order to kick on the healing response, but also improve the healing response of that joint. So that is why I use light therapy every day on my ankle, which has some serious arthritis in it, and some dead parts, or some dying parts, decaying parts. Not so much decaying, but some dying parts anyway. Most of those have been taken out in the last surgery, and replaced with bone from other parts of my body, and that's healed quite well. But of course, it's not as good as new, so I await a new ankle. But in the meantime, I am overjoyed, over the moon, that I managed to find a modality of pain management that works so well for me, and allows my body to do the normal things without dampening it by external drugs, and allows it to reset, so I'm not getting constantly ping from my ankle, because at one stage that was a very dangerous thing. Now it's okay. Is it dangerous? We'll see. We'll wait and see. And if it is, at the end of the day, then I'll put red light on to help with the inflammation and to speed up the healing, which is absolutely brilliant. Yeah, that's how it helps. I hope you get an idea of how it helps with pain through that video, or pain management through that video. And if you have any questions,